Stop. Before you hit the panic button, look around. The news is screaming recession, job cuts, and market volatility. Fear is high, and most people are terrified of losing their shirt. But here is the brutal, undeniable truth. The rich are not scared of a recession. They are waiting for it. A downturn is not a crisis for them, it's an opportunity. It is a massive financial event that allows wealth to transfer from the hands of the unprepared to the hands of the strategic. The key to this mindset is understanding one concept, the scarcity versus abundance angle. When fear drives the market, capital moves. The 99% pull back, but the 1% step in and consolidate assets at a discount. You want to stop worrying about the next market crash and start profiting from it? Then you need a blueprint for income that is recession-proof, inflation-proof, and completely automated. That is exactly what we are giving you today. I'm going to lay out the 5 secret passive income streams that truly wealthy people use to earn money from the chaos. These are not flimsy side hustles that dry up when consumer spending dips. These are systems built on essential needs, the things people must pay for, no matter what. By the end of this video, you will have a complete, actionable strategy to build your financial fortress. This is Mindset for Wealth, where we show you how to think, act, and invest like a millionaire with 20 years of expertise in global finance. If you're serious about building generational wealth and achieving true financial freedom, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's get started.
Welcome to Mindset for Wealth, where money meets mindset.
Let's cut through the noise and address the real issue. Most people who try to build passive income fail not because the economy is bad, but because their mindset is flawed. They chase high-risk, high-reward fads, the cryptocurrency day trading, the saturated dropshipping store, or the trendy social media side hustle, all of which collapse the moment discretionary spending tightens. This is the scarcity mindset, constantly reacting, constantly chasing quick money, and ultimately relying on a fragile economy. The abundance mindset, the one favored by every serious wealth builder, operates differently. It understands that when a recession hits, money doesn't vanish, it simply changes hands. People panic and liquidate assets at rock-bottom prices, desperate for cash. This creates massive buying opportunities for those with capital and, more importantly, for those who have built automated income streams that function independently of market exuberance. This shift, this great wealth transfer, is your chance to step away from being an economic casualty and become an active participant in wealth creation. To achieve this, your income streams must meet 3 non-negotiable criteria, the criteria for the true recession-proof blueprint. If your current hustle fails any of these, it's not passive income. It's a high-maintenance job waiting to die when the market turns sour. Criterion 1. The needs must principle, the non-negotiable necessity. Your income stream must be tethered to products or services that people cannot stop buying, regardless of their financial situation. Think utilities, basic foodstuffs, education for a better job, or secure storage. When wallets tighten, people cut entertainment, travel, and luxury, but they do not cut the essentials. This principle is the bedrock of stability. Criterion 2, automation and low-time investment. True passive income requires a system that runs itself. In a recession, you may need to focus more time on your main career or seize aggressive investment opportunities. You cannot afford to spend 20 hours a week managing a passive system. The best recession-proof streams are the ones that are digitally or contractually automated. Your time is your most valuable asset, and it must be leveraged, not consumed. Criterion 3, non-cyclical performance. A cyclical business booms during good times and busts during bad times. Your recession-proof blueprint must target non-cyclical sectors, those that either remain stable or, even better, thrive during downturns. For instance, the demand for affordable education or specialized debt collection often increases when money is tight. Now that we've established the mindset and the 3 rules of engagement, it's time to move into the actionable plan. The 5 income streams I'm about to share are based on these core principles. These are the defensive assets, the offensive strategies that the wealthiest people use to ensure they never ever have to fear a market correction again. This isn't theoretical advice, this is the blueprint for financial survival and ultimate victory. Prepare to take notes, because we're moving into the deep end of the strategy now. This is where the blueprint truly comes alive. Stop chasing the volatile dreams sold by influencers and start building systems that actually perform when the world is burning. The following 5 income streams satisfy all 3 criteria we just discussed. They are non-negotiable necessities, they are highly automatable, and they are non-cyclical. Blueprint 1. Essential services, real estate trusts, the necessities play. When the market collapses, people still need shelter and businesses still need storage. Your play here is not to buy a single expensive rental property and manage broken toilets. That's a high-maintenance job, not passive income. The truly wealthy invest in real estate investment trusts, REITs, focused on essential services. Specifically, I'm talking about self-storage REITs and healthcare REITs. Why self-storage? When people downsize or their businesses fail during a recession, they need a place to put their excess stuff. Demand for self-storage actually remains stable or slightly increases during tough times. It's the ultimate low-maintenance tenant. They don't call you for repairs, and if they don't pay, you simply auction their items. Healthcare REITs, which own hospitals, nursing homes, and medical facilities, are even stronger. Healthcare is an inelastic demand. You cannot choose to stop needing surgery or medicine because of a recession. By investing in publicly traded, blue-chip REITs in these sectors, you get a highly liquid, professionally managed asset that pays high, consistent dividends. This is the definition of passive income built on necessity. You buy the stock and the management team handles all the hassle, sending you a quarterly check. This is hands-off ownership of assets the market desperately needs. Blueprint 2, high-value, crisis-proof digital education, the skill upgrade play. During an economic downturn, competition for jobs skyrockets. People realize their current skills are insufficient, and they are willing to pay for education that leads to tangible income or career advancement. They cut Netflix subscriptions, but they do not cut courses that promise a higher salary or a profitable side hustle. This is your cue to create a passive income system around high-demand, recession-proof skills. Your product needs to focus on immediate ROI, return on investment. Think courses on data analysis, mastering AI prompts for business efficiency, or advanced tax-saving strategies. These are skills that save a business money or make a person more competitive. The beauty of digital products is the automation factor. You create the course once, invest heavily in targeted lead generation via automated funnels, email, paid ads, SEO, and the system sells the product 24/7. Your upfront work is the only time investment. Your passive returns come from people needing to level up in a fearful environment. Do not create a course on finding your passion. Create a course on how to land a $100 remote job using AI in 90 days. That's the kind of high leverage value people pay for when their livelihood is on the line. Blueprint 3, secured peer-to-peer debt investing, the bank replacement play. This is a professional strategy that moves beyond simple savings accounts. When banks tighten lending standards during a recession, creditworthy small businesses and individuals still need capital, and they are willing to pay a premium for it. You, the savvy investor, can step in to become the mini bank, earning high interest rates that crush traditional savings returns. The key word here is secured. Never lend money to an unsecured risk. The rich focus on lending that is secured by a tangible asset such as real estate, known as private debt or hard money lending or equipment. Through specialized private funds or regulated platforms, you can invest small amounts into these debt instruments. If the borrower defaults, the asset securing the loan is seized and liquidated, protecting your principal investment. This income stream is fantastic because the interest payments are contractually obligated, making them non-cyclical. The demand for secured loans remains stable, and the yield is predictable. You receive a monthly or quarterly interest payment directly into your account, pure passive income with an established safety net. This is lending with the mindset of a successful bank, not a hopeful gambler. Blueprint 4, dividend kings and defense stocks, the portfolio fortress. Forget chasing the next meme stock or tech IPO that collapses 80% during a correction. A recession is when quality shines. The fourth blueprint is about building a portfolio fortress using dividend kings. Companies that have not only paid a dividend, but have increased their dividend payout for 50 or more consecutive years. These are companies like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, or Procter & Gamble. Why do these work? Because they sell necessities, things like detergent, aspirin, and soda. Their sales are incredibly stable regardless of the economic climate. In a recession, their stock price might dip slightly, creating a buying opportunity. But their cash flow and dividend payouts remain consistent because people still brush their teeth and wash their clothes. The magic of this strategy is the automation of wealth creation through dividend reinvestment plans, DRIPs. You automate the purchase of these defensive stocks, and then you automatically reinvest every single dividend payment back into buying more shares. This is compounding on autopilot, a passive income machine that steadily grows your principal and cash flow, ensuring you get paid even when the market is crashing. Blueprint 5, low-cost essential service vending, the micro-automation play. This might sound old school, but it is one of the most reliable and highly automated micro-businesses. We are not talking about complex franchises, but essential low-cost vending, specifically vending machines for high-margined necessity items placed in strategic, recession-proof locations. Think about locations like laundromats, busy industrial parks, or non-acute hospital waiting areas. People in these places are captive audiences and need simple comforts or services. Your passive income here comes from the low overhead, high volume nature of the business. You use a management company or a part-time assistant to restock once a week, and the machine handles the transaction, the security, and the collection. The investment is relatively small. The demand for quick essentials like drinks, snacks, or even basic cleaning supplies never disappears, and the entire revenue stream is automated once the machine is placed and linked to a remote monitoring app. This is physical passive income where you own the asset and the machine acts as your employee, collecting cash 24 hours a day. Recession be damned. We have walked through the 5 recession-proof blueprints, and now you understand that fear is optional. The reality is that a market downturn is a surgical event. It strips wealth from the fragile systems and transfers it to the resilient ones. You now have the mindset and the strategies, the wealth builder's blueprint, to ensure you are on the receiving end of that transfer, not the losing one. Let me be perfectly clear. None of these strategies work if you simply watch this video and do nothing. The single most important element of passive income is the initial action and automation. You must commit to setting up the system, funding the initial investment, and then aggressively reinvesting your dividends and profits. Use the zero-given approach. Automate the investment, ignore the daily market noise, and let time and compounding do the heavy lifting. Start with just one of these blueprints, whether it's funding a low-cost, high-yield defensive REIT or launching your first high ROI digital education product. Do not wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is right now, before the next wave of volatility hits. This is the core philosophy of Mindset for Wealth, building systems that make money while you sleep, regardless of what the economy is doing. If you found this blueprint valuable and you are ready to stop being a victim of the market, smash that like button. We release proven strategies every week to help you think and invest like the top 1%. Join our community of serious wealth builders by subscribing right now. What other recession-proof strategies have you successfully used? Drop a comment below and share your wisdom with the Mindset for Wealth community. Thank you for watching, and remember, your financial future is a blueprint, not a gamble. Build it wisely.